Treble 17, got him a double 10, and that's all he needed. Two apiece, deciding leg of the opening set. Who's going to strike first? Well, it could well be Christian Kist, because he has hit 180s with the darts in every leg in this opening set. That is protecting your throw.
75.
It's not just a 180 in every leg of the throw, it's back-to-back 180s to start the deciding leg of the set, and Christian Kist is on the 9.
And nothing Matters Razma can do about it.
59. Christian, you require 141.
The crowd rise. Christian Kist, can he deliver? On the biggest stage of all, Christian Kist will
Yeah, you might ask the question, what do they do in that 2 or 3 minutes that they've got? Well, I think Luke Littler went on the practice board.
Yes. He's practicing treble 20s, apparently. Oh, they both were.
Oh, they've changed the dartboard, they've made the treble bigger.
Don't say that, people will believe you, man. You can't joke on TV. Oh, no!
This is amazing. Come on!
They were both on 9s, I'm just saying. Can he? Can he? Can he?
Yes! You beauty!
Break a throw in this set if he wants to level up the World Championship final. Michael Van Gerwen isn't in any mood to give him a sniff.
Yeah, the combination finishing in this game is going to be key. You can tell by the way they're scoring, there may be nothing in it. They may both be on 9s. Michael may miss and Michael may hit. They're both on 9s. They're both on a 9. This is insane. Come on now.
Wow, the World Championship final. Michael Van Gerwen is on a 9 darter in the World final and just misses double 12. Over to you, Michael Smith.
One man misses, does the other man get? I've never seen the like. Come on, Spolly boy. Yes, double 12. That is the most amazing leg of darts you will ever see in your life. I can't speak.
His way in.
Small increments is fine. No need to rush. She's third.
Yeah, but for me, looking at the stats, the key thing is those 2 treble visits from Stephen Bunting, 9 against 1. Everything else is samey, but that's been massive and right on cue.
And again, pals. And again, pals. Oh, wow. He knows how to hit them in the Premier League, let me tell you. The last one hit. Is it 3 in the Premier League in his history? Oh, come on then! Come on then! He just makes it look so simple.
Dave Chisnall significantly better than Darius Labanowskis on that occasion. Darius came through 6-3 against Leon Webber, but
180.
only averaged 80.61 on that occasion.
Yeah, he's going to have to be better than that. He's going to have to be better than he's been so far in this game if he's going to worry Dave Chisnall. But again, Chizzy, he won 6-3 against Barry Van Peert. It's a 93 average. Now, you know, it's perfectly respectable, but it's not Dave Chisnall, is it? This is Dave Chisnall. That's proper Chizzy business, because it's back-to-back 180s to start the leg.
$140.
14 times Dave Chisnall's hit a 180 in his professional career. Is it going to be number 15 here? Double 12 for Dave Chisnall. 9 darts at Chizzy, chalk up another one.
Darts at a double. Labanauskas has got to sharpen up where that's concerned. As you can see there,
43.
at the bottom of your screen, 2 out of 11. But he's only a leg away from the first set.
Well, he's hitting the big trebles wonderfully.
174.
And he gets a 9-dart leg started. As long as you get those big trebles, it's alive.
81.
Mike De Decker's here, as Emma mentioned, ahead of the game because of those visa issues with Charles Losper. And actually, De Decker lost in the World's qualifier. As Labanauskas goes again here.
180.
Crowd are excited. Crowd are excited. James Wilson put this man out of the World Championship, but he's here. And now, Darius Labanauskas leads 1-4-7.
So start on the 20s, the treble 17. And a double 18 for a second 9 here at the Alley Valley this year already. He gets him, Darius Labanauskas!
Where the person thrown first outscored the chaser. Oh, what a start!
I was just about to say, what Barney needs to remember, though, is he had a dart to win the first leg against the throw. That should give him a bit of hope here. But then Lewis has just gone and put a size 10 boot straight through the middle of the hope.
58.
Go on then, first dart in. Yes, that is perfect. I've got a feeling.
Oh, here we go. What was I saying? He feels his rhythm is so good that a 9-darter could be on tonight. We're not even past the first set, and we've got a chance for it.
134. Adrian Uruguay, 141.
141 then. It's still on. 7 of the best, 8 of the best, 9. Yes, he's done it.
And a first set.
He promised a 9-darter.
Your opponent to do that sort of thing and respond in kind.
What a night we've had at the Winter Gardens. What a darty party this is. Party.
136.
Go on, Gary, come on. The little twizzle made no difference.
Yeah, he didn't quite get a clean transfer to the throwing hand, but it didn't matter. He's on.
We've waited since 2014 for a 9-dart leg. Gary Anderson wants treble 19. To end the wait! The magical 9-dart leg!
Well, the first 4 legs of the match went with the throw, and the last 3 have gone against throw. So that'd be disturbing both players, really, because although you like to get the breaks, you don't like to give up the breaks. So just trading the legs is the best thing. But then they had another 180.
Well, all the big scores have come from Heta. 3 182s, 2 171s.
Yes.
And he's losing. The big scores don't matter a jot. You can't find that.
Well, you say you were talking about his consistency round to round, but how about this?
Come on, Davo!
What a way to get back from the Christmas break. Why not? Let's just throw that in for effect.
141.
How are we looking? How are we looking?
Legs. The first player in the final is 7 legs, but he was not the first to 8. The new target.
180.
Maybe Van Gerwen is starting to rouse himself. First 180 of the match for him.
Yeah, if I remember rightly, it's his first 3-treble visit at all. Has hit fewer 180s than Suljevic, but he's hit more 170-somethings than anyone in this tournament. And now he's looking for a 170 something here.
174. A 174 will certainly do, and it leaves 147. Mighty Michael van Gerwen has already hit 2 9-darters on the tour this year.
Could become the first man to hit 2 on the European tour.
60. Michael 147.
For a 9-dart leg and a 147 break. And he gets it! Michael van Gerwen in sensational style.
On the shoulders of Van den Berg once more, but he's dealing with it well.
Dealing with it very well. Maximum number 5.
60.
Both players averaging over 100. 7 maximums in the game. Fantastic standard. As Dimitri, for the second time in the match, starts a leg with back-to-back maximums. Last time, he was quite a long way off, wasn't he? Let's see what he can do on this occasion.
He's had a crack at it before. He's going to have a crack at it here. Double 18 for Dimitri!
Takes the corner. Great start by Wade. Oh, he's going to be in contention. He's going to be in contention for this leg. Is he just 160 maximum start without using the ball? And game on. Oh, unlucky Wade. It's going wrong for Wade now. What a chance for the Irishman here, Rod.
Massive chance. And what was James Wade going for the bullseye 25 with that third dart? You know, in the first 3, I couldn't understand that. Now Brendan, and again that first dart's in, absolutely perfect. Second one is perfect. This could be the and his second 180 of this leg, and what a great leg to put in against the throw.
And the 9-dart finish is on. What a story this could be on the Emerald Isle. Here on the outskirts of Dublin, it's Dolan. 161. Yes, 2 more perfect darts. Treble 17. Yes,
go on.
Bullseye, bullseye for the 9. Yes, the first ever in Grand Prix.
5-2-7 in the tournament. Make that 5-2-8.
Potjagrani in a Rumi. Send your daddy to the steamy. Get some biscuits and a droppy. This darts match will make you happy.
Well, I said it was 5-1 against the 9-darter. It's a lot shorter now because Lewis could
do it in a world final. Stoke. Double is smacked. John Liney. Double 12. 80, it's a 9-darter.
The leeway to feel that little bit more comfortable. Oh, this is ignited. Go on then.
Have to switch, surely.
Yep. 59.
After the Lord Mayor's show. What about Adrian? What about this? What about that?
180 from Barney, followed by Adrian.
56.
Now he finds himself on a 9-darter after another maximum. 60. 57. Double 12. That is a 9-darter from Adrian Lewis.
Back for more. 170 left scores, yeah. Barney in the gravy again. Dipping his bread dips.
180.
Not the mighty ex-Posty.
100.
Yeah. Vital set for Klassen to keep the game alive because Barneveld is so close to victory. And he'll be hoping, as the professional that he is, that he can
seal it all here.
137. Ready to require 141.
8 darts. Treble line in. Yeah! 12 for the impossible.
Game shot to the second leg.
So easily have been 6-4. Littler still hanging in there and finds Parisi once again, and just look where it might take him, Paul.
77.
Sounds like an ABBA song, slipping through his fingers. That could have been 3 straight legs for Rob Cross for a second time in this final. The fact that he's been stopped now means we've got 1 set of darts to see who wins this tournament. And it's on! He's got the awkward treble 19 out the way. If he gets the first 60, double 12 might just be on for a 9 in the final.
Well, he has threatened this. 6 perfect darts, 7 perfect darts this weekend. Is this the moment in the final itself? It may well be the moment for Luke Littler. The 9-dart perfection in the final on his European Tour debut. And once
the 2-all is about right, considering Van Gerwen's had chances,
96.
hasn't he? Well, he have 3 darts to break Humphries in leg 3, so key leg coming up now. Van Gerwen just having a look at the score there.
That shows some focus, doesn't it? He's concentrating on the board, and that's why, because he can produce
maximums. So can he.
Oh, here we go.
Go on then. We thought we were having a sensational final, and we're having a sensational final. As Van Gerwen's on a 9-darter to break the throw. Humphries has been knocked out of his stride, as you can see.
141.
141, Michael. Treble 19, Michael. Double 12, Van Gerwen! Michael Van Gerwen!
First leg, rather, against arrows by Della. So now low with the darts in the second leg.
180.
The max on with the first 3 darts. Second dart just about hanging on.
59.
Now can Low hit the second maximum 180. He can indeed. We are on course for a 9-dart checkout.
100.
Has never been seen in televised history. He wants 141. Looks like he's going for 3 17s. Yes. It's treble 18, his next target. Yes, he wants 2 18s for £100,000.
$180. $171. $180. $174. shot and the match, Nico Springer.
He's remaining in the contest.
He was very good in Austria last time. Well, not last time out, it was Kiel last time out for Ross Smith on the Euro Tour. But in Austria, when he reached the semi-finals, hammered in a 106 average to beat Barney. Was around that sort of high 90s mark, seeing off Daniel Klose and Michael van Gerwen convincingly. And he's starting to look more like that player in this game. But the truth is, Dimitri Vandenberg could already have won it to 0. Won the first 4 legs, missed starts to win the next 2.
Yeah, he was in good form in Austria. The match against Barney was one of the matches of the season. Both of them had darts to win it at the end.
108.
And Ross Smith beginning now to inch his way back into this contest as he salutes the Rosmalen natives.
26.
4 9-darters in his career. He's hit one on the European Tour. It was a decade ago in Gibraltar. Could he repeat the trick? Treble 17 is found. Ross Smith for the 9. He pauses. He waits. He delivers! 10 years later, Ross Smith hits a
first round games. You'll see at any World Championship, it's had it all, and it's Borland with another 180 in a deciding leg. What a throw!
Yeah, you can't make that up. Oh, good covers. He's fighting to stay in, keeping distance.
Go on then.
It is on. Deciding leg, that's all it is.
Pure drama, pure theatre, pure darts, pure darts.
Bullseye. The difference with that other match 10 years ago was, of course, Phil Taylor was nearer the end of his career than Van Gerwen is now. But we all know, and you know, Wayne, time, tungsten and tide waits for no man. In the end, time catches up with everybody.
The crowd didn't like Van Gerwen not being on the 9, but Rock is on the 9. Oh, this is a phenomenal start from both. We're in the second leg and there's been 5 maximums. But Josh Rock is on a 9-darter. He's already hit one on tour this year.
Now this would rock Van Gerwen, and it's on. It's on now for double 12. Sensational scenes in Wolverhampton as the new kid on the block.
He can do it at the World Championship. This is just a different level he has to achieve.
Yeah, it is. But I think he might be up to it, Webby.
I'll make you right.
This could be really, really good. Nathan Asper, look, they're the same management staff. I think Nathan did play Luke back when he was 11 or 12. And even then, Nathan said I was in a real tough game. But this is unbelievable from Luke Littler. Back-to-back 180s to start the match. They're supposed to be friends and he's tearing into him.
Oh, what a start this would be. Oh, it's on. It's on. And the first leg of the match. And his World Series debut.
3 successive breaks of throw.
180.
Mighty Mike means business.
46.
Oh, he's back, he's back. And MVG is back in the treble 20.
180.
6 into the 9.
140.
Are we going to get perfection here in Munich? We threatened it. And now the shot is very much on. Double 12 for the perfect leg for mighty Michael van Gerwen. Look at that, he says.
After the disappointment of dropping the opening leg, then he saw Nathan with a turn finish take leg 2. He's in the mood, Rob Cross.
He really is, isn't he? First maximum for him in this match. And there is an argument to say the 177s that he's hit already tonight could count as good as a maximum.
And Nathan needs to weather this, but there's not a lot you can do. Look at this. Well, Nathan went 7 into the perfect leg in his quarter-final. Rob has witnessed a 9-darter up close from Luke Humphries in his quarter-final. Can he fire in one of his own?
Finds the first. Finds the second. Double 18, and there is the third. That's 2 9-darters in one evening. Rob Cross has been in.
Stuff we've seen from Schindler on a pretty regular basis. Keep mentioning the Euro Tour, big stages like this, not quite like this, obviously, although the numbers of fans do dwarf even the match play in some of those events. Certainly in Riesa, where he won, 4,000 there to see him. 180 number 2 for Dimitri Vandenberg. But 99 average in all of those events over the course of this year. That is top-class stuff, Glenn.
Absolutely splendid, it really is. And the big difference is absolutely adored at the European Tour. And oh, hello.
Dimitri Vandenberg, back-to-back 180s.
Whatever that music was when he went off at the break, send me it. Send me the link, Dimitri.
Magical things have happened at the match play for Dimitri Vandenberg. He's a man who's won it.
Can he produce the perfect leg as well? Oh, Dimitri! The 9-darter at the Winter Gardens!
Beat him in Glasgow, then he beat him in Aberdeen in 09. Now you have got Coventry, he beat him the second time, but he is the one that James Wade in that match earlier against Whitlock, went 4-1 in no time did Wade. You should see perfect dart to continue towards that magic 9. There's an ocean to the left of the marker.
180!
We're on the edge of our seats. At Aberdeen went Bonnie. The 9-darter, they call it
100. Failure required 147.
147 shot then for a 9-dart finish from Philip Taylor. Hold your breath. Treble 17. Double 18 for a moment of history.
Game charge in the second leg. Phil Taylor.
In answer, I do not believe my Godwin bins.
Well, there is Philip Taylor, and there is his opponent, and that you have drawn in and shared a moment again of sporting majesty and television history.
Who's got the bottle? I'm loving these cliches like who wants it. Whose technique will give a millimetre with a stamp. You use the middle line. He used the 2 barrels. Did a 9-darter in leg 2. We'd have him won the first leg. He's after it again. What a gasp will be if he gets this one. He's on it again. He did it in leg 2.
Well, whoever thought I was going to say this, but watch James Wade. I called one Sid. It's your turn to possibly call the second for the first time in darting history.
They're both coming down in 9-darter style. treble 19. Double 12! Game show! By 15 flags! Comes out guns through Taylor!
And that's a second 177 of the match for Gerwyn Price.
Some contest this.
123.
Gerwyn trying to find something special against the throw, but Price just dropping a dart. He's got to refocus. In a good position here, and he now sets up the 9-dart rise smile.
How good is that after dropping the dart? Absolutely brilliant from Gerwyn Price.
Already seen a 144 tonight from Michael Smith. This one would bring the roof off the arena here in Belfast. Double 12 for Gerwyn Price. He pings a 9-dart leg. Look at the roar. Gerwyn Price, he did one in the World Championships. He's done one here. Look at the crowd. Great effort from Gerwyn Price, acknowledged by Michael Van Gerwen. We said Michael Van Gerwen had to produce something special against the darts. He had no chance in that leg.
96.
And Gerwyn Price moves back in front.
Yes, took his opportunity superbly. And there he goes again. Well, it's the grand final. And Gerwyn Price is really playing superbly, as he has done throughout the course of the evening. James Wade, we know, is made of tough stuff, and he'll battle all the way here. 5 precious points in the Premier League up for grabs. He can't do this again, surely! It's on again, and you know what? He fancies it with that reaction, doesn't he? Done it once, can he do it again?
And you wouldn't be surprised. It's been a 9 darts, it's been a 170. His average for the night running around about 108, 109. He's been in some form. He just wouldn't be shocked to see this go again.
A second 9-darter on the nose! How about that from Gerwyn Price?
Didn't show his true form in the Premier League, we know that. Is that he's had a break, he's lost weight, he's trying to give up smoking, he reckons Monday is D-Day there, another 180 for the man himself, and he looks refreshed and ready, Stuart, and that's good for the game. Because a man like Anderson on form is something wonderful to behold.
Well, he's hit 5 perfect darts now, Gary Anderson, and he's on a 9-darter. Gary Anderson, 6 perfect darts. Are we going to see more history at the UK Open? We've had 5 9-darters already in UK Open history.
Could get a 6 now. Could we just double 12? It's unbelievable! What a match! What a man! What a moment!
The perfect example of why he is the world champion.
180 of the match for Lewis.
10 in the match, 101 average for the world champion. And he's taken the darts here. Oh, 5 perfect darts. Oh, he's on the 9-darter. Adrian Lewis. He's been threatening a 9-darter in this European Championship. Is this the moment? The crowd hold their collective breath. Treble 19, double 12. He's done it! Fantastic!
Leads 5-4.
Well, he's gone 101, 1-2, 1 out as James Wade. Perhaps the 1-2-1 has woken Adrian Lewis up. Needs to get the power scoring going that he possesses. Well, we've seen several legs this evening kicked off with the maximum. Oh, and that's perfect. Oh, that's perfect. Oh, here we go. And the 144 is a lot easier way of hitting the 9-dart. The first dart is perfect. He's got line and length for the second treble.
The man who's had a 9-darter in a World Championship final. Now on in the Premier League in Belfast. Yes, double 12. Here it is! At last! The 9-dart leg! The darting holy...
One more leg for James Wade here as Van Gerwen hits a magnificent 7-180. Just goes to show the big difference with set play. Wade wins a leg here and only one set in it.
But doesn't that illustrate the point I was making? Wade wins 2 legs on the trot, denies Van Gerwen a shot at double 11, and suddenly it awakens him. It awakens the young man to quite brilliant moments. 6 darts in the requisite trebles, and 1-4-4 for the 9-dart finish.
Well, 6 perfect darts against Adrian Lewis in one leg, 7 perfect darts in another leg. It's on. Double 12! Magnificent! Michael Van Gerwen who raises the...
Performance, his appearance, obviously runner-up last year, but will have fond memories of Brighton. Posted his highest ever TV average, 113.71 here last year, and went on to win the evening.
And 6 ton plus averages already on the CV for this season, as Cross matches the maxi at the start of the second leg. Humphries has played 11 matches this season, he's won 9 of them, an incredible record. Incredible darts. Well, now then. Rob Cross just throwing here, while the audience waits to see if Humphries can pin the 9-dart leg. Dart 7, dart 8, dart 9 for double 12. Luke Humphries joins the Premier League 9-dart club.
McKenna then getting us underway in this second set. Now to put his act together.
100.
Been on the international scene for about 15, 16 years now, McKenna. Yes, this is second. Ironically, he had a chance of a 9-dart outshot. 2 180s on the trot in his last match, did Lim.
134.
Yes. Yes. Yes, he's there again. 141 points away from £52,000.
All you require 141.
Everybody cheering him on, hoping, and so is he. Yes. Yes. Double 12. Yes! It's there! Believe a 9-dart finish! £52,000!
It's the throw, and he's off and running straight away. It really has been a brilliant display in that first set.
160.
And a great 160 to start for the twice Grand Prix champion. Thornton's away as well.
Yeah.
World number 7, James Wade against the world number 10 and Robert Thornton. World-class players as well, that's for sure. That's a great dart, and that's 4 perfect darts for James Wade. Here he goes again. Oh, 6 perfect darts for James Wade. Been done once by Brendan Dolan. Are we going to have a moment of magic here at the City West?
140. James, you've got 161.
Here we go, James Wade. Is he on the verge of something special here? Needs the treble 17. It's on! It's in! It's in! It's more history! In Dublin! Oh, fantastic James Wade!
I'm struggling to remember
160.
a game in the history of the World Grand Prix. I'm sure someone will correct me, where the starting doubles have been so good.
120.
I mean, both players have been terrific on getting away on tops. Oh, he's on again. Can you believe this? We've had a 160 and a 180. James Wade has hit a 9-darter. Surely not. Thornton needs 161.
Here we go. Treble 20 for Thornton. Gets it. Treble 17. Gets it. We're on again here. Oh, I can't believe it. 2 9-darters in one night. We've only ever had one before in the history of the World Grand